Detective Comics, Secrets of the Flying Batcave. Huh? It's the Flying Batcave! That cloud was a tricky camouflage to hide it. And here come Batman and Robin on glider Batwings. Batman with Robin, the boy wonder. In a distant city, a band of criminals declares war on the law, with the hope that this bold defiance will bring them new prestige and new recruits from the underworld. But opposed to this syndicate of crime is a fantastic machine, the Flying Batcave. Manned by Batman and Robin, this amazing craft bombards the underworld with unique weapons, mystery weapons that all will learn are only a small part of the secrets of the Flying Batcave. Oh, a huge metal hand coming out of the Flying Batcave. In the mansion of socialite Bruce Wayne and his ward, Dick Grayson, a grandfather clock slides away, revealing the secret entrance to the Batcave. Time to get going. We're to be honored guests of Center City's police convention, and we don't want to be late. Yes, especially since we're here to help publicize the police convention by showing our specialized crime-fighting equipment. Too bad we can't show them through the Batcave. There's plenty of equipment here. Well, since we can't take the convention to the Batcave, we'll take the Batcave to the convention. Soon, a unique aerial craft soars skyward, the Flying Batcave. We've only used the Flying Batcave once before, but we've improved it since then. Maybe now we'll be using it more often. Think I'll see if the observoscope checks out okay. Trained on the terrain below, a TV camera projects a scene on the viewing screen. Batman, I picked up something suspicious. 2 men running from the suburban bank building. Let me put the Flying Batcave on automatic pilot, then we'll use the Magna lens for a close-up of those men. A great lens swings into place and reveals a close-up of crime. I was right. They are bandits. Recognize their head masks? They belong to the Condor gang. Instantly, Batman's voice thunders from an amplifier. Hold! Huh? What is that thing? A flying saucer? It's got a bat symbol on it. The Batman! We gotta get away! Then, a panel slides back and... Huh? An electromagnet! Pulling the guns right out of our hands! Okay, Batman. They're disarmed now. I've set the Flying Batcave stabilizers. Let's go down and get them. Now we'll clip the wings of these condors and put them in a cage. After the bandits are jailed. No use. They won't talk. They're afraid of gang vengeance. The Condor gang is getting bigger. It's gradually becoming a crime syndicate, with branches in many cities. But if we knew the location of its main headquarters, we could grab its leaders and smash the gang's power. But that hope lies in the future. For now, the crime fighters must not disappoint the police convention in Center City. Here they are! They've arrived in the flying Batcave. Wait till I tell my kids about this. Shortly, Batman concludes a stirring address to the representatives of the law from various cities. Robin and I do a job. We fight criminals. But like all of you, our greatest satisfaction is in preventing crime and proving to youngsters that crime does not pay. Later, the assembled lawmen are taken on a televised tour of the flying Batcave. And this is our trophy room. Naturally, it is much smaller than the trophy room in the real Batcave. And here is our galley and sleeping quarters. It's compact, but comfortable. Our combination workshop and garage. That is a smaller version of the Batmobile. We call it the Bat Racer. We'll probably use it when we tour Central City tonight. That night, as a car speeds through the streets, it suddenly skids and... You fool! Take it easy! You've jarred the trunk open. Relax. There ain't any cops around to bother us. There's only a kid, so keep going. Rushing forward, the passerby picks up the gleaming object flung out by the car's impact. Holy smoke! I'd better find out where that car went. Luck is with the young man, for down the street, near an alley, he sees the car. But it's that kid. He's watching us. Maybe he's wise to us? Don't let him know we've spotted him. We'll jump him when he gets closer. Put up your hands or I'll... Oh! He's got a gun! Grab him! It is at that moment that the Bat Racer chances upon the scene. Look, Robin, a fight. Batman and Robin, into the car, fast. Meteor swift, the Bat Racer roars in pursuit of the getaway car, and on the highway... What do we do? They're closing in fast. This grenade will cut them off. Dying at Dave's Chicken House. Batman, that advertising sign, it's toppling right into our path. I'll never be able to stop in time. Hang on. Batman's hands wrench hard and... Phew, made it. Yes, but those men also made their getaway. Shortly, upon returning to the trouble spot. Now, who are you? I'm Joe Arno. I'm a policeman, a rookie. I was off duty tonight, but I was wearing the regulation police equipment just to get used to the weight. Then, upon explaining what occurred, I think that's part of the jewelry stolen by the Condor gang in Davidson. I'm sure it fits the description in the SP file. Stolen property file. Daviston? But that city's 200 miles away. What's that bracelet doing here? That's exactly what I asked myself. The only answer is that Center City must be the Condor gang headquarters, and stolen goods are sent here to be stored and later sold by the gang to Fences. Your deduction could be right. Let's check it at the Flying Batcave. Shortly, within the Flying Batcave's crime, this TV camera transmits on a closed circuit to the police headquarters of any large city. I'm going to transmit a picture of this bracelet to Daviston for identification. Gosh. Seconds later at Davison Police Headquarters.
Batman calling. Can you give a positive identification on this bracelet?
And how that's part of the loot stolen by the Condor gang from a jewelry firm in this city. Well, Arno, you've the makings of a good detective. I hope to be a detective someday. You see, Batman, I had a rough time when I was a kid. I was a hobo for a while before I got this chance to join the police, and I'm determined to make good. Elsewhere, an emergency meeting of Condor gang executives is held in their secret headquarters in Center City. But the boss, how was I to know Batman and Robin would be cruising near the alley? Okay, stop yapping. Batman may start snooping around. We can't risk storing stolen stuff there anymore. Get back, move all the stuff out, and close up the place. Batman. He arrested 2 of our boys in Gotham City. Now he's cracking down on us here. If this keeps up, other mobs will be afraid to join our syndicate. You're the chairman of the organization. You got any ideas? Since Batman's here, we'll use him and the police convention to give the Condor gang more prestige. If my plan works, mobs all over the country will be anxious to join us and make the Condor crime syndicate bigger than ever. The next morning, Condor gang defies Batman. Condor gang tells Batman and police convention to get out. Imagine, the Condor gang actually called all the newspapers. Well, my money's on Batman. He'll call that gang's bluff. Meanwhile, at police headquarters, as Batman inquires for rookie patrolman Joe Arno. Arno didn't show up for duty. We called his home, but he's not there either. I wonder if Arno decided to do some more investigating on his own after he left us last night, when Robin and I went to the police convention banquet. Shortly. Maybe there was a reason that bandit car was parked near this alley. Nothing down here but that boarded up shop, but we might as well take a look inside. Inside. An old boarded up shop should have dust on the floor, but this one doesn't. In fact, those scuff marks show up plainly. There could have been a struggle here very recently. Batman, look what I found. A bullet and 2 crude drawings on the wall. Those drawings, they're hobo signs, and Arno said he was a hobo once. The lead nose of the cartridge is worn down. Arno must have come here and was overpowered, but he managed to slip a cartridge from his belt and use the lead nose to secretly leave that message of hobo signs for us. Shortly, within the flying batcave, the crime fighters consult their file of hobo signs. Signs number 4 and 10. According to our file code, they mean turpentine camp and well-guarded house. Later, at a turpentine camp that serves as a front for the Condor gang, 2 lookouts glance up at a drifting cloud. Pretty big cloud formation. Yeah, I hope this doesn't mean rain. As the cloud passes over the camp, the lookouts do not see that it has produced rain, a rain of lawmen. So far, so good. Special steam valves on the flying batcave camouflaged it to look like a cloud to the lookouts. Now, with our glider bat wings, we can ride the air currents and KO these lookouts before they can shout a warning to the gang inside. Minutes later.
Batman and Robin! Cops, we're finished!
You're all under arrest. Cunning as a weasel, the gang boss suddenly makes a surprise move. Batman, they've run into that mountain cavern. It's probably a secret passage. After them. But even as the crime fighters pursue, suddenly they had a dynamite charge rigged in case of trouble. We're blocked off from them now. Later, after retracing their steps. It happened just as you figured, Batman. When I heard them say they were bringing me here, I left that hobo sign message for you. That was smart thinking, Arno. But why was the Condor boss holding your handcuffs? He boasted that he was going to shoot me and send you those handcuffs in time for the police fund ceremony tomorrow. He told me the note to you would read, "No cop's handcuffs will ever hold me. The rookie is dead. Get out of town, Batman, or you're next." That night, Arno's gonna be honored by being flown in the flying batcave to the police fund ceremonies tomorrow. Bah! No mob will join us now that we've been set back by a rookie.
You're forgetting our original plan. We intended to send the handcuffs to Batman.
Batman would hope to avenge the rookie's death by putting the rookie's handcuffs on me. Yeah, but Batman wouldn't know we'd switched the rookie's handcuffs for gimmick handcuffs containing a powerful explosive that we'd later detonate by remote control and blow the flying Batcave to smithereens.
You're forgetting.
The rookie doesn't know he has the switched handcuffs. We'll detonate them tomorrow, blow up the flying Batcave, and grab the police fund cash during the confusion. No mob will hesitate to join us after that publicity. The next day, at a sports stadium being used for the special police fund ceremonies. Here comes the flying Batcave now. This is a big day for Arno. Yes, an important day for Arno, as he wears his regulation uniform, including handcuffs. Meanwhile, in the stadium, a hand secretly touches a small electronic device. Now, a signal is transmitted to the handcuffs, and suddenly... Oh, the flying Batcave! It's blown apart! Batman and Robin are dead. That terrible thought paralyzes everyone. Everyone but 4 men who don masks and dash through the smoke. Now, let's slug those cops, grab the cash, and scoot out of here during the confusion. Unexpectedly, a stentorian voice speaks from the sky.
Don't panic, folks. Everything is all right.
Batman's voice! What? The flying Batcave? But we saw it explode. How could it still be intact? Fearfully, the criminals search for escape when... Oh, a huge metal hand coming out of the flying Batcave. Okay, Arno, you've got a personal account to settle, so go to it.
Huh? How whirly that?
Wow, what a show! Yahoo! Later, with the capture of the Condor gang boss.
I still don't understand. Why those gimmick handcuffs didn't stop you?
It's simple. Police handcuffs must be a regulation size and weight. So, when I held the handcuffs you'd left behind in the turpentine shed, I realized they were too light in weight.
So, upon examining the handcuffs and discovering the explosive, Batman guessed your plan.
To draw you out into the open, I used a balloon we keep for emergencies that can be inflated to resemble the flying Batcave. We put the handcuffs in the flying Batcave balloon, and that was what you blew up. Later, upon Batman's recommendation, rookie Joseph Arno finally realizes his dream. Patrolman Joseph Arno, it is my pleasure and duty to hereby promote you to the rank of detective.
Gosh.
Later. Well, Arno, how does it feel to be a hero?
Captain, I wasn't the hero. There's the real hero of this case. The flying Batcave. The end.